Radio check 1 2 1 2. Alrighty. Hey Dole, first time having you here on the stream. Thank you very much for showing up. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway for the first round of the Nations Cup here in GT7, the third season of the 23-24 year, and it'll be taking place here in Suzuka, Japan. Hope everybody is doing good in this beautiful day, the 28th of this February. I'm about to say December. Not gonna lie, it's gotten pretty chill. It started to get a little cold here in Central Texas, Bexar County area. I think last time I checked the thermometer was 50 degrees, and it looked like by around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock it was supposed to drop into the 40s. Hey man, first of all, English is not my second language, so that just bans me from being a pilot altogether, or a radio operator, or anything where English is required to be spoken clearly and concisely in a radio. Maybe not motorsports, since if you take Formula 1, those guys can barely speak English, with the exception of Logan, Hunter, Sargent. But that's besides the point. But anyways, we will be taking participation in the Nations Cup. Good old Gunther Steiner. Ah man, can't believe I do not get me started with Formula 1. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Gene Haas, I don't know how the hell Gene Haas can run a racing team. I don't know if he gets this much headache to Tony Stewart, and I'm pretty sure Stewart would not take shit from fucking Haas. So, Lynx, what's up, man? Hey, it's been a while since you've been around, so good to see you, man. Did you hear the update on that simulator? By simulation, wait, situation. Go ahead, though. Go ahead, drop it. While I go ahead and start putting on some practice laps for Suzuka. I need to swap cars too, so fuck it. I'm gonna go with a Mustang. And here we go. That's that. Alright, so per the rules, 10 laps, 16 cars, it'll be a grid start. Qualifying time of 5 minutes, and fuel consumption for the qualifiers will be off. For the final is 1 times 1 and times 3. I'm calling it out right now since this is a counterclockwise clockwise track. I'm calling it out right now. Front left is gonna get worn out. I'm very sure front left will get worn out to the point that at final lap I'll have no grip. Stagnation. You already know it, Links. Allegedly. Oh, I love how this starts though. Allegedly. He left because he had another sponsor lined up but wanted a percentage in the team, and Gunther told him no. Alright, so Haas' situation is that they cannot make their own goddamn mind. Haas doesn't want to front money. Gunther obviously tried to keep the team afloat as best he could during the Rona times, which was 20 and 21. That's why he accepted that Oracale deal, and I'm pretty sure I botched that Russian name out of left field, but you know what, I ain't Russian, I'm Mexican, so I get the feeling Gene is gonna try and sell the team at this rate. Oh, he will. For sure, he will. I mean, he has no fucking spine, that guy. Again, I do not know how him and Tony Stewart could have a co-owned team, you know? I really don't. Especially with Tony Stewart's attitude, and Link can attest to that. Track puts on the streets of both sides being a figure 8 track. But with my luck, Links, I want to say I'll wear the front left. So I'm calling it. We'll see how it happens. I don't think I'll be able to pit, and if I pit, it will be I will get a 3-second penalty for sure, because there is a shortcut penalty for colliding with our cars. Also, that here you go, pit lane line cutting penalty, pit lane line cutting. So pretty much no, from what I see there, I can't pit for nothing. So we got about 25 minutes of practice for final practice. I have messed around with the controls, with assist settings. We'll see how it goes. Oh man, yeah. That hurts. Hope everybody is doing good. I know I'm cold, or not cold. I mean, honestly, after that cold front that we had, what was it, the beginning of February, when hell froze over, it wasn't as bad, but my pains are starting to come back. So yeah, settings, let's make sure I got everything right. Yeah. Front rear balance, here we go. Going -3, which is further, is gonna be to the front. So these are the setups, the applied setups. And unfortunately, or well, fortunately, because I really don't know how to set up a car, everything else is locked up with the exception of brake bias. Alright. Taking the night. I really need to try to see if I can get my hands on Flight Sim. Alrighty, let's get some practice in. One thing I gotta be careful is with the torque delivery on corner exit. We already know how Mustangs have torque power coming out if you put the throttle down, but with that being said, that's a double edge. A little too much and you'll get snapped oversteer. And we're already starting off on the rough foot. Come on. Coming out to spoon. Not enough braking. Casio. Too much torque. Really not doing the 352nd fighter groove any justice. Touch grass there. Ah. Come on, get your head in it. Ish exit coming out of spoons. The Casio. Yeah, that's not gonna be a good time. Ah, come on. I'm starting to think that I shouldn't have messed with the settings. Should have just kept them the way they were. Yeah, I got a second off from the previous time I posted, but I picked that wrong time to actually start doing this. Not a good exit. Let's try with traction control to 3. God damn it, man.